Alright, today we're going to look at my chicken coop test. Today is chicken moving day. Hooray, they're going to get out of my garage. But I want you to see where they're moving into. You might recall the coop from my previous videos. You see some improvements. I made a ramp and this impressive run. It spans about 10 feet wide at its widest and about 16 feet long. And I dug these posts in about 18 inches and put concrete down. And then I put a concrete skirt all the way around to cover the hardware cloth that is stapled every 2 inches to the post. I live in a place called Stone Mountain, so it was really hard to dig down. That's why I put such a thick, like 4 inches deep, and 12 to 14 inches wide skirt. I don't think anything's getting through or under that. I made this people door, which has a latch. We have a combination lock that goes on it. So, although my 5-year-old could open it because he knows his alphabet, I don't think the local raccoons are going to be that savvy. And it has the added feature that you can't actually be locked into it, even though it's a self-latching gate, because I didn't hang it quite plumb. So I messed up and did something right. Woohoo! Alright, so we step over the lip. Last night, I left out some freezer-burned ground beef, which, if you could stand here with me and we had smell-o-vision, you could tell it smells pretty rank. And then I put flour around the perimeter to see if anything could get into my run. And it doesn't look like there's anything, not even any birds or rodents. Let's go down here. I also was testing out my feeding and watering system, which the feeder needs a little adjustment because it's dumping the food out on the floor. I just had it too far down, which is an easy fix. I'll just cut it at that angle, put another 45 degree, it'll be horizontal, and there we go. The watering system, however, did very well. Didn't seem to leak very much. I don't see a puddle on the ground, so that's good. And we noticed that that pile of feed is still there and untracked by rodents, so it doesn't look like the local mouse population found this either. So, hurrah! Alright. Got this nice tree in there. They're going to love this tree because I know there's like all kinds of termites under there and grubs, and I think there's some carpenter bees in it. They're going to have a good time. So let's see how the rest of my perimeter did. Just going to close that for the time being. See, it takes some doing to close that latch. There we go. I'm really bad at like taking photos and videos. It's just not my forte. Oh. So if you look, you see that we've got chicken wire all the way around the top, around that tree. And this is a pine tree that doesn't branch out until it gets really, really high up. So the branches from neighboring trees that could let a raccoon or possum or something get to this tree are really very tiny, so I don't think it'll hold their weight. So consequently, I don't think anything's coming down that tree. Yeah, I thought of this stuff. Alright, this is a utility door right here in the bottom. It does have hinges so I can open it, but it's screwed on. So, and those are 2-inch and 3-inch screws, so there's no raccoon getting through that. Doesn't look like anything tried. Again, this is my people door to clean out the coop. Aha! Here's my watering system. I filled this at about 7 o'clock last night, and this, can you see really closely? This is the only drip. There's a little puddle right there, I guess. But that's, what, 1/4 of a cup, maybe? So, I can live with that. I can live with that leakage. Those are my nest boxes in the back. Before I let the girls in, I'm going to block that off with cardboard. I'm going to put up some roosts. I'm going to wash all this down with some vinegar, just start them out in a little bit of acidic background since their poop is basic. Eventually it'll be neutral before it goes back to alkaline. Okay, I'll close this up again. So far I haven't really seen any prints. I haven't seen anything try to get in, which I'm very surprised about because this is very funky. This is actually not my first test. The first time I took some garbage that had chicken parts in it and just left the top off in the run, and nothing even attempted to get into that, so I thought it maybe wasn't attractive enough. Oh wait, what do we have here? Can you see this? It's a paw print. Is that a cat? No, I think that's a raccoon. A raccoon or a possum, that's what I'm going with. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-toed on the back. So 5-toed on the back. That could be a cat. We have a tabby that walks around. Look at it prowling the perimeter. Yep, it went all the way around my perimeter, but it couldn't get in. All right. We have confirmation that this is at least currently, oh wow, it went all the way around. Look at that. Oh, turned around, scratched at stuff. See that? Can you see those paw prints? Confirmation that I have made the Fort Knox of chicken coops and runs. There it went off into the bushes. Well, YouTube, there you have it. That is how you make a predator-proof run. Let's finish it up for the chickens.